Hey there, I hope you are doing well, and welcome to the Patreon account. Those of you who have joined this video, I invite you to also join our members page, and you can do that by signing up at any one of the levels that are on the Patreon page here. Save all of our best content for those who are members. But I do like to give as much as I can for all of you, and so what I'm going to talk about today is getting ready for a cleanse. Hopefully some of you are thinking about spring cleaning your homes, but also your bodies. And so this is something that my family and I will do on occasion. We haven't made it an annual practice, but something I've been doing a lot more research on lately and studying really has to do with, well, honestly, fasting and that sort of cleansing. And so it kind of got me inspired to think about just doing a cleanse in general. And then I thought, well, why not invite, other members to join us on this as well? And I got my family excited about it. They wanted to do a cleanse. And so instead of saying, okay, here's the protocol we're going to follow, I thought, well, why not take a little bit of time, start the process like a month or 2 weeks ahead of time, get our bodies ready, and then start the cleanse around spring. I like to start things on Monday. That just works really well for me. So my family and I are going to start ours on March 12th of 2017. And then I think for myself, I have some certain protocols that I want to follow, and I'll probably share that with my members on the Patreon account here. There's certain things that I'm not comfortable just sharing out to the general public because, well, sometimes people take it as gospel truth or different things when certain people are saying things, but when it's private, then I can talk more candidly about different things than what goes out into the general public. Just being blatantly honest. So anyways, I'll save my particular protocols that I'm going to be following and the things that I'm going to be doing for private conversations. And on the public side here, what I want to talk about is what in general can we do to get our bodies ready? Well, one thing you can do very easily is make sure you're keeping very well hydrated. Also go through and start thinking about bad habits that you've picked up eating wise or drinking wise, and start honing in on those. So maybe that means cutting down on some alcohol for you. Maybe that means cutting down on caffeine intake for you. Or do you drink sodas? Maybe you should start weaning yourself off of some sugars. Things like that. Certainly those who follow a whole foods, plant-based type diet, you're usually really clean on your eating habits in general. You may, though, have picked up a few bad habits, and maybe it's time to start processing some of those out so that when you do your cleanse, it's less taxing on your body. The other thing that you might want to do is you might want to start incorporating, if you're not already doing so, a lot more fruits, vegetables, and if you were one who was eating dairies, meats, or other animal products, start cleansing those out of your diet and start moving to a strictly plant-based, whole foods style of eating over the next couple weeks before you start your cleanse. It's going to do a lot of things for you. That's going to increase the nutrients that your body has to draw on. It's going to cleanse out your system some ahead of time so that you don't have so much detox or cleansing to do. It's going to provide fiber for your body that's going to help flush everything out. And it's really going to set you up for the best success when you actually go to do whatever particular cleansing protocol that you're going to follow. What else can you do? Another thing you might think about is setting up what is it you're going to do when you break your cleanse. Start writing that down. Start getting that dialed in. So okay, once I'm done, I'm not going to fly out to, my bad eating habit place and get that one thing to eat or drink or whatever it is right away and just ruin everything I just set up with this cleanse. You want to really have success, because why are you doing this? You're doing it to really set your body up into a better state after you're done than when you started. So you don't want to just jump back to old bad habits. You want to kind of set up new habits. So another thing that you can do is you can start also thinking about, well, what is it that you're going to change in general with the way that you eat once you're done with this cleanse? Maybe you start eating more in season. That's something that a lot of people are want to do but don't quite get to that point. Maybe you're going to think about doing periodic juice fasts or water fasts, or maybe the master cleanse on a periodic basis. Think about those sorts of habits. It's really an opportunity to kind of go through a lot of things, take your focus away from just food for a while, and focus on other good habits that you can develop in your life. So don't leave it to just the food things. Also think about other good habits you can do for your body, like exercise, walking, getting outside more, enjoying nature, enjoying animals, enjoying good relationships with friends and families, your loved ones. So those are all good habits that you want to kind of think about before and after a cleanse as well. So I'll leave that there. I don't want to wander on, ramble on too much. I know I can do that. I hope you and your family and friends are doing well and are healthy and are making the best choices you can for now and continuing to improve as you go along. And I invite you again to go over to our Patreon and subscribe, and that will give you our monthly recipe. I try to do it monthly. Unfortunately, right now I have to make a living by cleaning these homes, and so I don't always have as much time available as I would like to make those videos, but I try to get one out monthly for our members so they can have some inspiration. And it also gives you our members only feed for content that's a little bit more in depth sometimes and has other things that I don't share publicly. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. Look forward to talking to all of you soon. Have a great day.